Rowserworld.
Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Rowserworld. Today, what we're going to be doing is a quick tutorial on female head shapes. For this exercise, I've picked out about two different types of hair shapes for you to learn about. So we're just going to start with model number one. So let's go ahead and draw her face. Basically, she has a very simple face to draw. We're going to start with her hair shape first. So let's just look at the top. We'll just draw like what we see up here. And we'll notice that her hair kind of mushrooms. So we want to make sure that when we draw on it, that we mushroom it out. And then we make it where it comes, where we want to see where it's going to lay on the face first. And then we want to draw the second shape, the third shape, and then you'll see here that her hair actually fans in two directions. So we want to make sure that we get that first. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm basically drawing her hair as if I'm not paying attention to anything else in the picture right now. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to bring the hair down just like so. So it's like a little diamond in her face, you know, like the little point right there. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to draw her face shape inside of the hair. So now we're going to fit everything inside. We're going to look at it and we're going to say, well, her face kind of looks like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to draw her neck. Okay, now what I want to do here is I'm going to switch to a smaller gauge and marker and maybe just put like the little part here and you'll see where that goes. Okay, now pretty much, guys, all we have to do is from here draw the rest of our caricature, but we're not here for that part. We're just doing the face shape today. But here we're going to put like a crosshair line. 1, okay, and 2, and from here we'll see where the rest of our face goes. So we can draw the eyebrows and stuff like that, but you can look at this face shape and you can tell that we're well on our way to being able to draw a pretty cool cartoon of her. Okay, so this is a head shape number 1, and her head, excuse me. I guess if we had to classify this as a shape, I would say she's kind of like a bullet head as well. She has like a bullet shaped head because you can see the bullet, the front part of the bullet here, the rear part being here, but on the top is going to be kind of rounded and oval. So you want to basically get an idea of a shape in your head, and then you want to start drawing from that idea. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do is I'm going to switch pages here, and then we're going to go back, or we're going to go to our next drawing. And so let me just put this here real quick. And then the next shape that we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do I believe her name is Mila Kunis or whatever, but she's got a very unique head shape. So I believe that this is like one that's pretty common that you'll see out there. Let's go ahead and start drawing her hair. Her head is kind of square. She has defined features, so you want to make sure you capture that. So let's go ahead and we want to start at the top of the head. So we're going to draw the top of our little oval. Okay? And we're going to bring that oval around. Okay? Now we're going to make sure that we have enough on that oval. So we're going to go off into it, and that looks pretty good. And now what we're going to do is we're going to draw the ear. But we're going to keep in line with the same shape that we see here on the picture. Okay, now we want to draw the bottom of the face. So we want to make sure that we immediately kind of curve in from the bottom of the ear here, because when you do a caricature, you can't, if you make the top of the picture bigger, that means the bottom of the picture has to be smaller. So you have to follow the basic rules of cartooning. And then what we'll do here is we'll just basically put, where her earrings will be. So let's just say we want to do something real quick. I'll just make a shape once again. Every time I draw something, guys, I look at it as a general shape first. So, like I said, just make something look cool here. Okay. Now, I'm just going to draw her neck here. Now, what we want to do is I'm going to show you how to draw the hair in the inner face. How are we going to where do we get this shape from here in the middle of her face? Well, first, we got to go ahead and put our hair. So we know our hair starts on the far side of her face, right? Okay, and then it kind of comes around like so. Okay, and then we'll just put sideburns on it, you see? And then it's the same thing over here. Comes around like so, and then we'll put sideburns. And then over here would be like kind of where we'll put the direction lines for our hair, where our hair would be flowing when we started doing the coloring work or shading work or what have you. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do here, guys, is I'm going to just, I'll put some little hairs back here so it'll look like, her hair is kind of coming out back there. And then we'll just put her shoulders here. Okay? Cool. Now, guys, what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw the crosshairs. So it will be basically from here to the center of her face. And then remember, most of your face is going to sit below your ears, so it'll go here. And then all we have to do from here, guys, is we'll just look at the picture and we'll see where her eyelashes are, eyebrows, excuse me. And from here, guys, we should be able to draw like a pretty cool picture of her. And let me just round this shape off a little bit more here. Okay. So basically, guys, this is what you call your square, or your box kind of face for a woman. So we'll just put like a box face. And though the terms of things don't sound attractive, you don't have to tell people that's what you think in your mind. You just think that and then you draw, Some people, that's what their face is shaped like. That's just what it is. But it's not an insult to them or anything. It's just that that's the shape that you need to think about when you're drawing their face. So once again, guys, shape number 2, and that's going to be kind of like the box face. Okay, guys, so we went over 2 different types of faces today. The first face that we went over would be your bullet face. So we're just going to go back one more. Once again, if you look at how reference, and then you look at how the picture came out, we're well on our way to making a pretty cool cartoon of her. Okay, and then for our next shape, we did the box face, which would be this face here. And what I'm going to do, just let me enlarge that a little bit so you can see where we started at, and then what type of shape we came out for her face. Okay, so guys, pretty much that's our tutorial for today. We thank you for watching our video and tutorial. We'll be doing more videos and tutorials soon. You guys stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe below. You guys have a great day.